Okay, hello. Today we are doing a review of the Neca Invisible Man Deluxe figure. And just right off the bat, look at how well they captured the detail. This figure is just perfect. And yeah, look, it looks just like Claude Rains. The detail of this figure is just really impressive. Nice articulation. The joints are a little stiff, and it really is just an amazing figure. Now, after giving him his reagent, there we have how I have him displayed. He has a partially unwrapped head. He has a glass of reagent he's working on in his hand, and I have no hand here. One great thing about the Invisible Man figure is it's perfectly displayable, something like this. Now, for accessories, he comes with 3 heads. This is the head he came with in package. He also comes with this one, and this is the partially unwrapped head I have him displayed with. He comes with multiple hands. We got the brown gloved hand. We have a fist for the brown gloved hand. We have a tan gloved hands, not brown. We have another slight grasping tan gloved hand. And we have a closed fist like this one. So we got 2 closed fists. We also get a right and left leather gloved hand. I'll pick that up after the review. We get a set of the goggles, which, although technically you can put on the figure, this isn't the sturdiest plastic. So, like, for example, for say this one, I wouldn't recommend putting it all the way on because it might break, but you can kind of finagle it in a way where it very loosely frictions onto his forehead like that. Although I think if you're going to go that route, especially because of how the tussles of hair are on this head, it's a little easier to finagle, and I think it looks better on that. You also get his wig that's just kind of can be casually strewn about, and I thought you could clip this on the other 2 heads that don't have the nose, but you get a nose piece that it's actually flat on the bottom so it don't go on. And NECA was counting on these getting lost because they give you a little baggie with 2 more. So let's get that in. And you get the book with his formula, which some of the grasping hands actually grasp quite nicely. So, depending how you choose to do it, there's a lot of options. As stated, I do think this hand looks the best, and I like him displayed with the reagent he's working on in his hand, but it's better to have two of the book grasping hands, but let's see if I can finagle it on camera. It's the other hand that really holds it better, but you can have him. It's not going to go, but with the other hand, you can kind of have him holding the book. I don't like that. That's one negative for this figure. I don't like the way this hand is done, that he just can't kind of hold the book in it, because that would be a really cool display. But for me, hand off, and I just kind of like him sort of like that. This is like a really cool figure, especially because he is the Invisible Man. There are just so many options for how you can display him. I know some people would have liked to have had some translucent plastic hands, so you can kind of have one and come close to it, look like he's holding this glass without there being a hand there. But as brittle as translucent plastic can be, I'm glad they didn't include it. But nonetheless, if you're a Universal Monsters fan, this is a great addition. This is an amazing figure. I love it just as much as the Wolfman figure, which my favorite Universal monster and my favorite horror movie. But this is a worthy figure. The Invisible Man by Neca Toys, high recommendation. Easy buy if you're into these sort of things. And anyone that's a NECA collector, like, you always run into the problem of there's just more accessories than you can ever display. Well, get you a cheap pencil case. I have two of these for my NECA figure accessories, but I'm going to give the Invisible Man a very high recommend. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Over and out.